So, once again, welcome back. This will be the last class regarding this chapter, okay? And revision class also I will conduct. Okay, my dear kids, welcome to the world of science. Sorry, infected by cold. Hope it is not corona. Hope. Okay. So this is Midun Raj, science teacher, signing in from this part of the world. So this will be the last video log regarding the live chapter classes and one revision class also. We will conduct one revision class, okay, like a sprint revision class, like 30-40 minutes, the entire chapter we will try to cover. Or it will take too much time means I will make two videos. One video it will be fine, just a quick revision. And after that, monthly test regarding this chapter also will be conducted. Next we will start with the next chapter of biology, which chapter name I think control and coordination. Okay, that's also an important chapter. I will check one more time if it is removed from the syllabus or not. For CBSE, they removed it. For state board, I don't know. Okay, anyway, we were discussing about what? We were discussing about some salt and their applications. Okay, so yesterday we discussed about baking powder, baking soda, bleaching powder, sodium hydroxide, chlorine, hydrogen, hydrochloric acid, and how to make. This one is very important. Okay, diagram mostly they want to ask, but this process they will ask. See, from sodium chloride, from cheap sodium chloride, that's the important of this thing. From cheap sodium chloride, we are getting what all things we are getting. We are getting sodium hydroxide, a strong base, hydrogen gas we are getting, which can be used as fuel or to make that margarine. Margaret is a name of a girl. Chlorine gas and hydrogen chloride or hydrochloric acid also is there. They are very, very important in daily life. Bleaching powder, you already know what is bleaching powder. It's used as a disinfectant. See, it is coronavirus, I think. Am I right? Like, see, if you use this disinfectant, coronavirus can die. So it is very wise to use bleaching powder to bleach the water. Only small amount. Too much amount means the water will become which taste? Yes, of course, it will become bitter in taste. Okay. Okay. Let us start. Next is what? Baking powder. Yesterday we discussed about that. Okay. Simply add some acid, strong acid, not weak acid. Okay. If we add weak acid into baking powder, it will become baking soda. It will become baking powder. The question also you studied, and this another two application level question. Why is baking powder used in bakery industry? Because the carbon dioxide gas evolved. It will make that bread and all fluffy. See, this is the fluffiness we are getting. These holes all are what? They are carbon dioxide bubbles. See, the time we are mixing the dough, it will be only this much small. See, if we are mixing water, what will happen? That reaction will occur and inside carbon dioxide bubbles are created. So it will become big. And again if we heat it, again carbon dioxide, the water will escape and that bubbles it will become big. See, that's why these holes are there inside the bread and cake. Understand? So the next one is washing soda. Something related to washing. Wash means what? Wash. To clean, something regarding cleaning of clothes, isn't it? Washing the clothes. Let's see. Washing soda is chemically sodium carbonate. It's simple sodium carbonate, Na2CO3. But what is this 10H2O? That is another thing. We will study that later. Not later, in this class also itself we will study that. It is called as the water of crystallization. Understand? Water of crystallization, because sodium carbonate is crystalline in nature. Okay, it is a crystal. Two types of things are there, amorphous and crystal. Crystalline and amorphous. In 10th standard we are studying it, in 10th standard or 9th standard, I forgot that. I think already 9th standard you studied, or in 10th standard we are studying it. Okay, that we will study in detail afterwards. But this is called as water of crystallization. Okay, water of crystallization. Because washing soda, it has sodium carbonate crystals, but it is water is present in it. Okay, in each and every particles of this washing soda or sodium carbonate, water is present. But it is not in the aqueous form. It is not in the liquid form. If we just put hand inside the detergent and after some time if we take means we can feel that moisture, isn't it? In your home, if there are detergents or washing powder or washing soda is there, means just put your hand inside it and after few seconds take your hand, you can feel some moisture, isn't it? But it is not in liquid form, but still moisture is there. It is because of the presence of this water of crystallization. Okay, water of crystallization, one more question, definition and all I will give. I think I already given. But this is something new to you. Okay, there is a big science behind this. That all things you are not studying. You only the basic definition for what is water of crystallization. That you want to study. Okay, that is in your textbook. Okay, leave it. That is not our part. Our part is what? Our part is this washing soda. Washing soda is chemically sodium carbonate. How we will get? Simply by heating baking soda. See, where is it? See, by heating baking soda, what we are getting? Sodium carbonate, isn't it? Actually, this is equation is a bit wrong here. This is Na2CO3. Okay, not this big 2. Actually, it is a small 2. Okay, don't get misguided. See, this is Na2CO3. Okay, sodium hydroxide, not Na2CO3. Na small 2. 2 is for Na, not this one. This equation is wrong. Real equation is Na2CO3. Already you know that sodium carbonate. Washing soda is chemically sodium carbonate. It is formed by just heating the baking soda, isn't it? Let's see. Let's say, I don't know which school. In one school, one of the children asked a doubt. I don't have any answer to that kid. I don't know actually. See, washing soda, you already know, it is soapy, isn't it? If we eat soap, you know what will happen to our stomach. But that kid asked me, sir, NaHCO3 or sodium hydrogen carbonate, it is baking powder or baking soda. If we heat it, sodium carbonate is formed, water is formed, carbon dioxide is formed. But Na2CO3 means washing soda. Then why our stomach is not getting any trouble? It's a good question, isn't it? Actually, at that time I don't know the answer regarding that. But really, washing powder means it must have water molecules inside it. Okay, if it has water, then only that property will come. Understand? Na2CO3, 10H2O. See, that is water of crystallization. Na2CO3, this is small 2. Na2CO3, 10H2O. Then only that property will come. That's why our stomach is not in trouble. Understand? Even if we are using baking soda. And we are using only small amount of baking soda also. Too much if we are using also, it will upset our stomach. Understand? Too much we cannot use. And that bitterness also will come if you use a lots of baking soda or baking powder in food. Isn't it? Yes, of course. Washing soda preparation. When baking soda is heated, sodium carbonate is produced. Recrystallization of sodium carbonate gives washing soda. Okay? Recrystallization means C. Recrystallization means some water molecules are getting added to the molecules of sodium carbonate, but it is not in the liquid form. That way it is called as water of crystallization. Okay? Recrystallization of sodium carbonate gives washing soda. Just study that like a sentence. Okay? If you are trying to understand, it will be difficult. Explanation is not there in the textbook. Uses. Washing soda is used in the manufacture of glass, soap and paper. Understand? The manufacture of glass, soap and paper. Okay? Washing soda. Okay, just like that study it. Understand? Washing soda, because soap means that soapiness is there. That's why it is used in the manufacture of soap. Glass means it will purify, and this glass color it will come and mix. Anyway, glass industry equations and all you don't want to study. Only this sentence you study. Glass industry, soap industry, and paper industry. It is used in the manufacture of sodium compounds such as borax. Actually, borax nowadays we are not using, but in industrial purpose they are using. This borax actually it is a compound of sodium carbonate. Understand? Not compound, it is a particular product which we are using for making this borax. Okay, sodium carbonate itself, but some extra industrial material is there. You just study this sentence. Okay, borax actually it is used for cleaning purpose. Understand? Nowadays we are not getting this borax and all. In olden times we used it. Uses of washing soda again. It is used for cleaning agent for domestic purpose. See, simply cleaning out, isn't it? This washing soda is in our detergents, in our soap, in our dishwashers like Vim, isn't it? That's why it is used for. It's a domestic agent for cleaning purpose or cleaning agent for domestic purpose. It is used for removing permanent hardness of water. In a permanent hardness, regarding seawater, not only seawater, the water we are getting from borewells. Okay, those water is also very, very hard water. We are telling it has hard water because it is not harder, because there is a lots of minerals present in that water. Understand? If too many minerals is there means it won't give any foam in water. With the soap. Understand? This sea foam producing foam is produced here, isn't it? That bubble things, white bubbles. It is called as foam, F-O-A-M, foam. So, if water is hard means it won't give any foam, and it is not very, very useful for cleaning and all, because hard water has high density. If the density of the water is high, then it will be very difficult for that water to use for cleaning purpose. Understand? For cleaning means the water molecules will want to become very, very small, and if we add this washing soda, what will happen? The hardness will go. Ever imagined why we are using these detergents to wash our clothes? Any idea? Nothing, but it only makes the water less denser. Understand? What is the purpose of these detergents? It will make the density of the water less. If the density is less means the size of the molecules also becomes small, so that it can easily get into the small gaps of the cloth, and it can clean the dirt out of it. Understand? Have you seen the clothes? It is been stitched, isn't it? In between there is a small holes are there in our clothes. Very small holes. Am I right? That this dirt and all will get inside these holes in our clothes. Understand? Common water is much harder or much denser, so it won't enter into the small holes. If we add this detergent into it, what will happen? It will reduce density of the water, and this small water molecules is easily it will enter the small gaps of these clothes, and it will take out the dirt. Thus, it acts as a cleaning agent. Understand? That explanation you don't want to write in explanation. You just want to keep it in your mind how it works. So, it is used for removing permanent hardness of water. So, this is water of crystallization. See, okay. Water of crystallization is the fixed number of water molecules present in one formula unit of a salt. Okay. How can I explain this one? I know you won't understand this because this explanation needs a lot of time. That much you don't want to study. You only want to study because this is a 1 mark question. Never asked before. I didn't see this in question. But just study it. This definition you study. Water of crystallization is a fixed number of water molecules present in one formula unit of salt. Like this I will tell means you won't understand. I know that. But in some of the compounds, for example copper sulfate, or what is the real name of that? It's a particular name we call it. Anyway, leave it, I forgot. Copper sulfate means that blue material, blue crystal like salt. which we are using as fertilizer and all. Okay, for agriculture purpose we are using that blue crystals. That is called as copper sulfate. Understand? So copper sulfate 5H2O. Sodium carbonate Na2CO3 10H2O. This is washing soda. Gypsum CaSO4 2H2O. Gypsum we will study next. So this is the definition for water loss crystallization. Just as it is, just study it. Okay. Explanation if you need means I will. Actually, explanation is not required for you. Why wasting your time? Isn't it? Amorphous solids are there, crystalline solids are there. To keep that crystallinity of the solid, this water is attached to that particular salt. With water it is crystalline, without water it is amorphous. Anyway, we don't know amorphous and all, right? Okay, without knowing that, there is no way to understand what is water of crystallization. But this definition you study it. Water of crystallization is the fixed number of water molecules present in one formula unit of a salt. Okay, how much water molecules are here? 5 in one molecule. Here 10 in one molecule. That means one molecule of sodium carbonate is bind with 10 molecules of water. Understand? Here calcium sulfate, one molecule of gypsum is surrounded by 2 molecules of water. Understand? That is called as water of crystallization. Here 1 molecules of copper sulfate is surrounded by 5 molecules of water. So that is called as water of crystallization. And the next part also is very important, plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris is chemically sulfate hemihydrate. Hemihydrate means not full. Okay? Calcium sulfate hemihydrate. CaSO4 calcium sulfate. You already know that. But half H2O. That means two calcium sulfate molecules share 1 molecule of water. Understand? CaSO4, 2 CaSO4 molecule shares 1 molecule of water. That's why it is half H2O. Okay? Like this itself you want to study the formula. Understand? In balancing you studied, we won't use this thing. But in the case of plaster of Paris, 1 molecule of calcium sulfate is being bounded with 2 molecules of calcium sulfate is bounded with 1 molecule of hydrogen. That means 1 molecule of calcium sulfate will get only half molecule of hydrogen. That's why it is CaSO4 half H2O. Okay? Reaction between plaster of Paris and water. Why it is called as plaster of Paris? Why we can say it is plaster of Karnataka or plaster of India or plaster of because it was intensively mined from Paris. Understand? It's a state, not state, it's a district or the capital of France. Understand? It's the capital of France. In a particular place in Paris, this plaster of Paris was formed. It's a plaster. This plaster was formed. Or gypsum was formed. Okay? Lots of gypsum is being taken from that place. That's why it is called as plaster of Paris. Understand? Actually, it is gypsum itself. See what is happening here. Reaction with water. If we add water to plaster of Paris, what will happen? CaSO4 half H2O will give plus water, 1.5 H2O will give CaSO4 plus H2O becomes gypsum. This is a paste. Actually, plaster of Paris is a powder. And when we mix it with water, it will become a paste. And within few seconds, it will become very, very strong solid called as gypsum. Understand? Plaster of Paris, if we, anyway, in your home also or in your locality, you will get plaster of Paris. It's not that much very expensive. Okay, in your friend's home, in your neighbor's home, there will be plaster of Paris powder. Just buy it, mix it with water, and within few seconds, if you see means, it will become solid. Okay, this reaction is happening. CaSO4 half H2O plus 1.5 H2O will give CaSO4 2 H2O, which is called as gypsum. Plaster of Paris, when added to water, it will become a paste, and it will settle down to become the solid form, which is CaSO4 2 H2O gypsum, and it is very, very strong. Uses, see, it will become paste like this. Understand? It is not edible. Okay, it is not the batter of dosha or idli. It is plaster of Paris. If you eat it, maybe you will die. This is the powder. If you mix it with water, it will become like this. And when it settles, only it will take 5 or 10 seconds to settle down. Understand? Maybe maximum 30 seconds. And it will become solid. And some heat is also generated. Plaster of Paris should be stored in moisture-proof container. Why? Plaster of Paris should be stored in moisture-proof container because plaster of Paris, a powdery mass, absorbs water to form a hard solid as gypsum. When we add water to it, what will happen? It will become very, very hard. So plaster of Paris, CaSO4 half H2O plus water means it will become CaSO4 2H2O, which is gypsum, and it is very, very hard. You will understand it after by studying the applications of this plaster of Paris. Come on. See, ever got a fracture in leg or hand, wherever? If you got fracture anyway in your family or in your neighborhood, you have been seen lots of people getting fractures or broken bones and all. Am I right or not? Broken bones, broken or teared ligaments, tendons and all. Sir, no. In that case, what the doctors are using? They are using this plaster of Paris. Understand? First, they will apply cotton into over our leg or in which part it is broken. First, they will use some plasters and some cotton, and after that they will apply this paste like this. And once few seconds after what is happening, this paste will settle down. It will become strong as rock, so that we cannot move our leg or hand. Wherever it is broken, we cannot move that area. So within 1 or 2 months, automatically the bone will be joined within each other. Understand? Plaster of Paris is used by doctors for supporting fractured bones in the right position. Support the leg. If our bones are broken means we cannot walk. Understand? And if you walk means it will move. That bone will move and it will want it won't heal. Okay, it won't heal. To heal, this bone must be in that particular position, straight position. And this plaster of Paris will support fractures so that after few months our bone is alright. It is used in the making of toys. Anyway, in your home there will be lots of statues or small materials made of plaster of Paris. Mostly statue of Krishna, statue of Ganapati. During Ganesh Chaturthi, you already seen that huge murti of Ganapati, huge statue of or idol of Ganapati. It is made by plaster of Paris. Understand? It is simply made by plaster of Paris. Okay, they will make the mold first with paper, and after that they will pour this plaster of Paris into it. When it becomes settled down, it becomes gypsum and very, very hard. And after that they are using this paint and all. Understand? Actually it is white in color. They are applying different paints. What is this? This is a bear, a lion, a white lion, an elephant, another elephant, not elephant, hippopotamus, a tiger, another bear. Isn't it? The real color of plaster of Paris is white. Okay, this is they are painting it. Okay. Next, it is used for making materials for decoration. If you go out in temples or any auditorium and all, if you check the roof, we can see beautiful decorations like this. Isn't it? Beautiful decorations like this. Okay? So, these whole things are made by this plaster of Paris. Understand? Plaster of Paris. How you don't want to study? Just that's the use. Actually, there is a mold. A mold is there. Already a mold or made by plastic or wood or paper will be there. Just pour this plaster of Paris into that mold, and after a few seconds, take that mold off. You will get this design. Okay. So, making materials for decorations. Again, to make the surface smooth also. So, in your home also we can use plaster of Paris. Nowadays, wall care putty is there. Putty. In olden times, they were using plaster of Paris to make the surface smooth. Now we are using wall care putty, not plaster of Paris. Wall care putty is also a mixture of this calcium carbonate and all, like white cement. Same. Finished. Anyway, MCQs and all, I already given that all the solution. Solution turns red litmus blue. Its pH is likely to be red litmus to blue means base 10, I think 10. Solution react with crushed egg shells to give gas that turns lime water milky. The solution contains HCl, isn't it? Anyway, I'm not wasting your time. Already you studied a lot regarding this. I have already given the solution of these questions. Okay, my dear kids, that's the end of the chapter. I hope it was an interesting one, isn't it? Lots of application regarding chemistry. You studied in this chapter. I love this chapter. I like this chapter. It is one of the favorite chapter for me. Okay. Anyway, my main is physics, but I love this chapter from chemistry also. I love everything. I like chemistry. I love biology, and I love physics. But I don't know why physics is very difficult for the students. Anyway, next chapter we will continue. It will be biology's chapter. Before that, I will make a video, one sprint revision video. That after that, one test will be there. Try to attend that test. Score maximum mark. It won't be there won't be a test like that I conducted for electricity. Only 1 mark questions will be there. Okay, only 1 mark question. Okay, that's it, my dear kids. Winding up the class. Hope it was an interesting chapter. And next chapter is also a very easy chapter for you. Okay, from biology. Biology, all chapters are easy. Chemistry, biology, very easy. Okay, only physics is there. Physics, the difficult chapter we already finished. The next chapters are not that much difficult. Okay, that's it. Bye bye, my dear kids. Stay home, stay safe. Okay. Whenever you are going out, what you want to do? You want to wear mask. It's better to stay home. In emergency cases, if you want to go out with a mask. Okay, and keep personal hygiene. Give good values for personal hygiene. Clean. Wash your hands regularly. Okay. Bye bye, and Jai Hind.